Welcome back to Jatractions. I am trying to get back into the groove of the whole consistency, video consistency. So here we go. I had great plans for the year. We started off great. I just finished the 12 travels of Christmas for St. Thomas. If you haven't seen that yet, go check it out, and I'll leave a link somewhere so you can find it. And immediately after I did that, I went back to St. Thomas and we spent a day there at Lyson Beach. And then after that, like the following week after that, I was a tour guide for an entire week where my friend came from Australia. I took him around the entire island, well, most of the island, in 7 days. I also have footage of that, so you will see that also. And in that very same month, this is February, this is 2020 we're talking about, I went to Mardi Gras in New Orleans and everything was going on great, and then Corona happened. So I have been home since. I haven't been to anywhere more than on Airport Road for a picnic. So I had to think about how I was going to restructure the plan, just make the necessary adjustments. I know for now I won't be able to travel out of the country anytime soon. It's all up in the air. We don't know what's going on yet, but I can travel locally. So I'll be doing that until everything opens back. I have quite a few footage that I have to share with you from last year. I have my entire summer trip that I went to about 10 different states in America. I recorded the entire process, so I have all of that to share with you. And I also have, as I said, the tour guide videos for the 7 days. I had different things, going to Bob Marley Museum and all of these things. And I also have the Mardi Gras footage. I spent a week in New Orleans and was there for the entire, it was amazing. So I also have that for you. I still have the live stream to do, and I'm thinking to do it this Sunday, but I come to think of it, definitely this Sunday. I'm gonna do it this Sunday, and I'll update you in the social media, of the time. So if you haven't done so already, please follow my Instagram account. I'll leave the link down here somewhere. I'm very active on there, so if you are trying to get me, chances are you get me faster with Instagram than any other platform. So ensure that you follow me to keep track of everything that's going on, because those who followed me would have seen that I went to New Orleans. So ensure that you follow me to keep updated with what's going on in my travel journey. I also have the gifts for the live stream, so I'm going to give away. I'm thinking to whether to give them in parts or to give everything one time. I have the 12 gifts to give away from December, as well as the gifts from the year before, because there's some people who still haven't given me their address yet. A.M. Gratz, I think his name is, Melissa. You guys need to give me your address so I can send it off to you. If you don't plan to, please let me know so I can give someone else, because it has been here for a year. I need to get them out of my place. So please contact me and send me your address so I can send them off over to you. David Grant, you did not collect your package at the London post office, so it came back to Jamaica and I had to pay to send it off and pay to receive it. Me and you are gonna fight. So please ensure that your address are correct, and ensure that you collect it after I send you the tracking number. you collect them. You track the package and you collect them. Please, I'm begging you. I don't want to pay to risk to get them back. It's not cheap. Along with traveling locally, I would love for the rest of this year to build my community. I know I have 3,000 plus subscribers, but on average maybe about 10 people actively respond under or comment under the videos. So I'm gonna figure out ways how I can have you more involved in my process. And one of the things that I've tried to do, or one of the things that I have done to improve engagement, is creating a Facebook page for the channel. So I'm gonna leave the link below so you can join the group and follow my journey. You can share ideas about the channels if you have a video idea, you can let me know in the group chat, in the group area, and I will definitely consider them. And I also try to have some engagement within the group so that we can keep active. And potentially I would love to have like a group trip. I'm thinking maybe sometime next year, so we can really plan it out and have you all involved in my process. The other thing that I would love for you guys to help me with also is choosing the next parish I go to, which means in the next 12 travels of Christmas, I haven't decided yet which parish I want to go. I'm thinking St. Elizabeth because off the bat, without googling it, how many attractions do you know in St. Thomas apart from Alligator Pond and Appleton Estate? For you to find 12, you kind of have to really think about it. So St. Elizabeth is one of them, but I'm gonna do a poll so you guys can vote on which one you would like me to go to, and maybe for one or two of them I'll carry a subscriber along with me. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll let you know more about that in terms of the poll and voting for that particular parish. The final thing now, I hope this video is not long. The final thing now is my goal of going to every country in the world. Right now, based on the UN's list, United Nations list, there are about 193. But there are some countries I consider countries that the UN doesn't. So I think it's about maybe 198 thereabout. So I would love to go to all of those countries by 2024. Now I know Corona has, taken out a piece of that time, so I don't really know how that's gonna go, and I can't do this alone. I know I'm gonna need your help in terms of planning, suggestions, when to go to a country. It's gonna take a lot of research and the money. Don't forget the money. I don't know how I'm going to fund all of this, but I have some ideas that I'm gonna pitch it to you guys in the Facebook group, so you guys can help me, brainstorm ways how to fund this massive dream. I'm also thinking whether to apply for the Guinness World Record. I'm not sure which one I want to apply for yet. I know it's a long process because you have to get it verified for every country you visit. I'm not sure what the goal is going to be, but I would definitely love to travel to every country in the world. I was thinking every territory, which is about 327, but for now I'll just work with the 198 and then work my way up, because I think I have time, or maybe not if you calculate them, but I will definitely need your help when it comes to the entire process. And don't worry, I'll take you along with me the entire journey, and I'll record every single thing so that when you think about going to a country, I have information on it so that you can follow along. You know how to get the visa to go there, how to book the flight to go there if you don't have a US or UK or Canadian visa. I'm gonna do all the research and take you along with me so that when you're ready to travel to that particular country, you exactly know what to do. I am going to also revive my list, my no visa country list. Coming next week, I'm gonna start the episode or the series where I'm gonna go through each country and give you more details about it in terms of embassy, in terms of how to get there if you don't have a US, UK or Canadian visa, because there are ways around it, but it's a little more expensive. So I'll provide all of that information and take you along with me with the journey of getting all of these visas, showing you the entire process. I also recorded my entire process for getting renew my US visa, so I also had it as a video to share with you guys also. Alright, so that's it guys. Stay tuned next week for the introduction of the series for the no visa countries on Tuesday, and then on Thursday for my series of excursions. So see you next week around this time.